Hey guys, so after looking at that Hardlands Warcraft 2 fanfiction campaign, I found this, which was some notes on some concepts of StarCraft 1 maps. Judging by my handwriting, this was before I wrote in all caps, because I wrote a lot of comics, so I was probably 6 or 7, possibly 8. That was around the time when StarCraft 1 came out. And judging by my grasp of the units and names and stuff like this, I'm guessing I had very little experience with StarCraft 1. I think I probably had only just looked at a little bit of gameplay in the map editor. So let's look at these and see how interesting they are. Mission 1, go to Volcanus and rescue the Protoss city, then destroy the Hydralisks to prove your strength. Guessing that this is a Protoss campaign, proving your strength. That seems like a Protoss thing. And this volcano icon means it's probably an ash planet. I mean, it's Volcanus, so it's got to be an ash tile set. Mission 2, go to the Crystal Forest, then find a good place to camp, then destroy the battle cruisers that roam the moat. Moat, that's a funny term in a space game. And that's a palm tree, so it's the jungle tile set. Find the interactive disc. It is the key to our power against the Zergs. Not sure if I knew what interactive meant. Like compact disc, those were a thing back in the 90s. Maybe I thought that this was some sort of, I don't know, power disc. That doesn't make much sense. Mission 4, destroy the rich and powerful Rhinox for his murdered Phoenix. Oh, murdered. I never noticed that before. Yeah, so I think rich and powerful is pretty funny. But yeah, I had no idea who Rhinox is. I think I just made him up because maybe it sounded like an evil Protoss name. I don't really know. I have no visualization of what a character named Rhinox would be called. Also, I just noticed today that this is mission 4 and this is mission 4, so 2 mission 4s. With the power of the interactive disc, we have revived Phoenix, but to revive his dragon brothers, we must need radioactive crystals. Get some on Volcanus. Mission 5, you brought back extra crystals, so we were able to build a crystal processing plant on the Amazon planet. Go there and bring crystals to the White Terrans. I guess I thought Amazon meant jungle? Like, not a specific jungle, but just jungles in general? Or maybe the planet's called Amazon, I don't know. I guess that's plausible. The toxic gas planet is being raided by some Goliaths and Marines. Our cloak building plant is there. Slay the Terrans and rescue the plant. I don't know what cloak building is. I mean, cloaking is a thing on StarCraft, but this sounds more like a factory that manufactures cloaks, so that's kind of funny. 2 of the 7 probes have floated to an island and are stuck. Fly over to the island and bring them back. I don't know if there's like 7 probes in the entire existence of the Protoss, and 2 of them, I don't know, that's kind of a weird one. And then mission 8, with all 7 probes back to safety, they warped in a camp for us. And that's where I ended. And I don't know, maybe all the conflict's over, so they just warped in a camp, and that's the end. I don't know. So anyway, I wrote that when I was like 6 or 7. And then, like, years later, when I started writing in all capitals, which was post 5th grade, pre maybe 8th grade or something like that. So I was like 11 or 12. I must have been feeling nostalgic even as an 11 or 12-year-old. So I was like, I'm going to make these. Now that I actually own StarCraft and know how to make the triggers and stuff, why don't I actually make this campaign? So I wrote these concepts for mini maps. So these 2 are obviously Volcanus with like the lava in the center. I actually think there's a StarCraft map that has a thing in the center on an ash tile set. But anyway, so yeah, you go over here and you rescue the Protoss and kill the Hydralisks. And then this is the Crystal Forest. And so I'm guessing you navigate through like a maze of mineral fields maybe. And then these must be the battle cruisers around the moat. This is clearly an installation map. Honestly, it just looks like the Steal the Beacon scenario, if you remember that on the original StarCraft. Back to Volcanus, which was power of the interactive disc. It's a powerful disc if it's a disc that can revive people. Anyway, need radioactive crystals. I'm not sure if I mixed it with defeating Rhinox. It's possible, I guess. I don't know. And then mission 5, this is the one with the cloak processing plant, or cloak building plant, and then the crystal processing plant. And then this is the probe one. I'm guessing these are either the probes on the island that floated away, or maybe these little dots are. Maybe I changed it so that all 7 of the probes are lost and you had to get them all, and then these are all the enemies that are guiding them. And then mission 8, everything's happy. I guess you warped in a camp. I don't know. Anyway, and I call them Childhood Chronicles. Baby Zergling, Baby Protoss. Regular adult Hydralisk. Anyway, so that's pretty fun. Let me know in the comments if you ever had a dream of making your own version or fan fiction of one of your video games when you were a child, and how far that project went. See you guys.